Hey everybody, thanks for joining us and welcome to the 6th edition of Fight Like the Movies, the tutorial series where we study cinema's most epic fight scenes and employ what we discover to develop a deeper understanding of film combat. I'm your instructor, TJ Cencula, and this week's lesson, the 1980 film Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Directed by Irvin Kershner, stunt coordination by Peter Diamond. So let's take a trip to that famous galaxy far, far away. Roll it! What is now considered to be classic and iconic had up until that time never been seen before. Star Wars introduced a fighting style that combines real-life fencing with otherworldly space-age weapons, and the result was nothing short of a cultural phenomenon. Lightsaber combat mixes efficient and economic movements with cinematically friendly stylized embellishments, acrobatics, and of course, the Force. A weapon in and of itself, mastery of this ability allows one to telekinetically move objects, enhance one's speed and athleticism, and even influence the minds of others and or foresee their movements before they happen. The constitution of the blade itself is similar to that of a rigid laser beam. A lightsaber is not subject to the same laws of physics as ordinary swords. At times, it behaves very similar to typical weapons, ricocheting off one another on contact, but at other times appearing to have some sort of attraction, either magnetic or energetic or otherwise undefined, creating the appearance of the weapons sticking together. We see examples of a variety of different results when lightsabers connect with people or objects. In A New Hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi uses his saber to easily remove the butt-faced bar patron's arm in the cantina, leaving a bloody stump on the floor. At other times, it appears to instantaneously cauterize the wound, burning it closed with no blood at all. In this fight, Vader's saber connects with the railing on several occasions, bouncing off amid smoke and sparks, but does not seem to cause any significant structural damage. When Luke Skywalker manages to get one in on Darth Vader, the blade sparks off his arm, clearly causing pain, but is by no means fatal. However, he easily burns through a trio of cylinders moments later. And to anyone who has ever engaged in an epee fencing match, it should come as no great surprise that hand injuries would be the most common consequence of a lightsaber duel. Just like in epee, the sword hand is the part of your body closest to your opponent, making it a fairly accessible target. That is, if you can find your way around the deadly blade of light. Let's meet the class. Activate those lightsabers, it's time for action! So we have Jedis and Sith pouring in from all corners of the galaxy for this lesson, and let me tell you, it was a lot of fun. The cool thing about Star Wars is not only does it combine real fencing techniques that you would see in saber fencing or epee fencing, but it also incorporates a lot of fantasy elements that are unique and specific to this world. So when you're dealing with something that's not always true to life, you have to still find a way to root it in the reality with your body, using the tools that you do have at your disposal. For those of you guys who are not up on your fencing lingo, a parry is your basic block, and a riposte is an attack that happens immediately after your parry. This is the basic action that almost all duels consist of. Attack, parry, riposte. And if you watch this Star Wars fight, it is all over it. It is a series of attack, parries, and ripostes. Cheek, flank, parry, riposte. When we constructed our fight for the class today, we wanted to have a combination of these very quick, very precise techniques with the crazy embellishments that are specific to the Star Wars world. We like to joke around here at Swordplay, calling them the unnecessary Jedi spin. Unnecessary because they in no way increase your advantage in the battle, but necessary because, man, do they look cool. Check it out. Oh! Some of the more notable differences about Star Wars dueling that we need to get out of the way right away is the fact that you have the Force. This Force is something undefinable, yet it can also tangibly impact your opponent. So even though we can't see it, we still need to be able to see the results of it. So you need to communicate somehow to the audience that you're performing the Force. Sometimes you can use post-production effects like a sound cue, but also it's helpful if the actor himself performs some sort of action, even if it's as simple as, you want to watch this video, like it and share it with all your friends. Hands are always a prime target, and we need to get those out of there. So in the fight that we constructed today, we didn't want to kill anybody. Our Siths and our Jedis are pretty evenly matched, but we did want to pay homage to the fact that these precious digits are commonly the price one pays for engaging in a lightsaber duel. At the end of our fight, instead of having somebody lose their hand, we decided that this Jedi would wise up and just simply let go and maybe concede defeat. Not for long. The Jedi that fights and runs away lives to wreak havoc with the Force another day.
Join me, Luke, and together we will rule the galaxy.
No! Obi-Wan told me you killed my father!
No, Luke. I am your father.
No. No, I don't believe it. It's impossible!
And Leia is your sister.
What? You? Dad, come on! You couldn't have told me that at the beginning of the movie?
Oh, I almost forgot. Let me introduce you to your estranged brother, Lloyd.
Sup? So you gonna join the dark side or what?
No!
Good! I don't want to share my power converter collection anyway.
Wait, you have power converters?
Yeah, Dad got me a gift certificate to Tosh Station for my birthday.
No big deal.
I never got to go to Tosh Station! This is so unfair!
I'll handle this, Dad.
I'm so proud of you.
What?
Don't worry, Dad. I got this womp rat who's staying.
Hey!
Sick bird. Are you sure you don't want to join the dark side? We have cookies.
No, I don't want a cookie!
Your chocolate chip.
I want a father! Or well, maybe some power converters. Or for somebody to kiss me who's not my sister. God!
I made them myself. No big deal. Took me all day.
Wow, I don't know about you, but my mind is blown. Poor Luke Skywalker. Darth Vader just dropped a bomb on him. I would like to issue a very special thanks to Kevin Keeling and Taylor Jeffers for sticking around for our after-hours shoot. And that is a wrap. You want to share this video with all of your friends. You want to like and subscribe. You want to follow us on Facebook. That's right, I know the Jedi mind trick. Also, we just released the schedule for our upcoming session, and we want to issue a personal invitation to you to come join us and play along. We're operating out of Swordplay Studios every Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. And of course, you're always welcome to stay and watch as we do our after-hours shoot. And